I'm finally getting sleepy. Yay! Even though it's like 4 in the morning and I probably have work meetings. So I'm continuing off my videos again. Hopefully, I have a title by the time I post these. Hopefully, I post them in some type of order. But this one is kind of a continuance off my last two ish ones, just because of the recent content that I had consumed today. Touched on these different topics. And one that I've been saying for a while that I actually have talked about with my grandmother. I think I talked about it with my mom, but I'm not sure. It's probably my grandmother. Um, I know a little briefly with my grandmother who has passed away, and my grandfather who's alive. My other great grandfather suffered through some things where he may not have been able to recall some things. So, as far as I am knowledgeable of, I'm going to speak for me, not my entire family or anyone in my family. Hear me out. Where I feel as though I'm an American who so happens to be black. You're like, bitch, what? Say African American. I don't know. And before you be like, oh my god, girl, it's 2021. Go get you an ancestry kit, DNA kit. You can find out. All that's gonna do is tell me what I've just said. I don't know. I'm gonna be a mixture of everything. And I'm just supposed to go with the top percentage? I don't wanna do that. Why can't I just be human? I'm 100% human, am I not? Yeah. I feel as though not every, whatever color this might be to you is, um, I just don't think everybody was from Africa. I just don't. My brother will. My brother's ashamed of me right now. He don't know me. We're not related. It's okay. Got it. I can't wink right now because my eyes are already closed. But yeah, I believe anyone can believe they were from anywhere if they want to be, or if they did their research and they know exactly where they are. If you want to say we're all going back to Egypt, then we're all going back to Egypt. Um, if you want to say we're all going back to just specifically Africa, no specific place in there because different places. It was big. That's fine. I just won't say it, and I think that's okay. You might think I'm insane, disowning my heritage or whatnot, but I like really legitly asked my grandma. I was like, "Hey, Granny, quick question. I'm gonna try to be my grandma already. Wait. My grandma has really curly hair, guys. Hold on. So it'd be really cute when she has her hair up and stuff. Okay. She said, yes, baby. And then I was like, hey, Granny, you wouldn't think we happen to have any like other type of racial influences in our background. My grandmother goes, as far as she knew, as back as she could recall from my great grandmother being alive. Oh, wait, I'm me now. I'm me now. She was like, she's not sure. I had a conversation with my grandfather and it went the same way. But as far as they both knew, they said consecutively, and this is on my dad's side, my mom's side can go back a little bit to where either someone was Caucasian, like many years ago. I'm not sure which great grand that is. I don't know. My mom didn't know, and we weren't sure if it was like a woman or a man, just because pictures back then didn't do us justice. Um, I swear this video has a point. I swear. It's just that conversation like made me realize I was like, yo, my family is American born. I can't say we were born from a slave or, a free slave, former slave, or someone who never had to witness slavery. But then you're gonna be like, Mary, like at some point it all went back to slavery. How do we know that person who gave birth to my bloodline or either one of my parents' did not come over here to on their free will because wherever they came from was horrible for them. Wasn't no incest, wasn't no slavery, wasn't no rape. That could be the optimist in me. I'm gonna be honest. That could be the optimist in me. Full heartedly, I believe that could just be that. But just like I believe that for myself, I don't believe, oh, all our ancestors were slaves. I don't believe that. Again, could be that I don't want to believe that. Yeah, it could be that. Like, I really want to genuinely say the different lines of levels of that. If you don't find this hilarious or weird or something to ponder, like, bear with me, okay? Because I did. I was like, okay. Both my great grandparents on both my other sides, for as far as they knew and that I can recall and remember the conversations, we were born well off, from anyone can remember, here. Which means if someone was to ever tell me to go back where I came from, I would not know what state that was. You feel me? Like, what state you want me to go back to? Because as far as my family knows, this is where we came from. That's how many generations were born here. Now, for the family members back then, which would be those ancestries where I was talking about earlier comes to play, I feel like they would be considered ancestors, like their ancestors, yes, are my ancestors. I get that. But the way, again, my mind feels, it's like 80 more years ago, 80 more years ago, somebody was free to do whatever they want. Might not have been liked, but they were free to do whatever they want. They dated whoever they wanted. They did whoever they wanted, and it resulted in both sets of my mom's family and my dad's family eventually leading to me. If you were told that, I think it has a point. I just want to appreciate being a human. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying I'm denouncing an African race. I'm not denouncing an African ancestry. I'm not even appreciating or announcing my American history or ancestry. But I'm considering both. I'm not just I'm gonna skip all the way back to where it all started. Then that's denouncing everything else in between. So I'm an appreciator of all cultures, all races, all nationalities, all of maybe, I think I just said the same thing in 3 different ways. But like, I'm enjoying the beauty of knowing all of that. I think other people should take a little bit of that. But you don't have to. If you want to say you are, African, Swahili, I'm gonna say any form of African, because again, that's a big place, and I don't want to make somebody feel like I ain't mention them. Any of the other continents, countries, states, Canada. I don't know why I said continents and stuff already. I'm a goofball. If you want to, say, Irish, I'm European, or wait, is Irish and European? See, I don't know. I hope I didn't offend nobody with that one. I'm sorry. But yeah, if you just feel as though, you know what, I connected to my Swahilian descent, or I connected to my Native American descent, that's beautiful that somebody traced that back that far. Now, don't forget to, explore the other 2, 3, 4, 900% of you, which still makes you a human at the end of the day. Yeah, that's it. That's where I leave that one. This one wasn't as funny or as insightful. This was just a rant. Good day now. Or good, what is this, morning? Good morning. Have a nice day at work. Sleep. Hope work was nice. Wherever you are.